What's going on? This is your boy Ryan Fu. Welcome back to the channel, and I just wanted to do something new. A movie review, a documentary review about the college admission scandal. Remember that? Remember that? Where it was just simple times, just like nothing with politics or COVID. It was just simpler times with just rich people doing what rich people do and just buying their kids' education. Remember that? Just simpler times. But remember in 2019, maybe it was 2020. I don't know. It feels like it was like a long time ago about the whole college admission scandal. Of course, the biggest names, Lori Loughlin, Felicity Huffman, were all caught up in this whole huge thing. And then COVID happened, and then we just forgot about it. We just totally forgot about it. And these people are out free in the world again. I think they have to serve like community service, but it was a huge story back in late 2019. It's still going on. It was still going on in early 2020, but it was a huge story about parents buying their kids' education, going to all these fancy colleges. And now Netflix has a new documentary slash, like half documentary, half actual movie. I feel like it's a new kind of genre. Maybe it's not a new genre, but I kind of like it. It's like showing you a documentary style. Also, it also has like real actors playing real people. Like the character Rick Singer was played by Matthew Modine, the very excellent actor Matthew Modine. If you don't remember Matthew Modine, he was in the latest project of Stranger Things, and you probably best know him for Full Metal Jacket, one of my favorite military movies. It's probably one of those movies where that movie made me want to join the military because it was so hardcore. Full Metal Jacket, Stanley Kubrick's one of the finest films. But on to the Netflix documentary slash half movie, half doc, which I really like. I wish more documentaries would go to this type of movie style. Half doc, half movie. But Matthew Modine killed it as Rick Singer, as the lead guy who created this whole scandal. And of course, he ratted out all the people, all the parents who were involved in the scandal, which is kind of funny that he has that name, Rick Singer, kind of like a bird singing for his freedom, trying to rat out everybody, trying to save his own skin. But this is where Maximo, Lori Loughlin's husband, was going to trial here. I got some footage of it. He served only a couple months, paid a fine. Also, along with Lori Loughlin, served a couple months, paid a fine. Along with Felicity Huffman, she went to jail a little bit and paid a fine. That's how the movie ends. I don't know, no spoilers here. I mean, we all know how this story ends, right? A couple people went to jail, right? They paid a fine, but they're out, and guess what? They're still rich. These people are still rich. They're still free. Right, with the exception of Rick Singer. I totally forgot. This whole 2020 happened, and then we just forgot about this whole college admission scandal. I forgot about Rick Singer. I thought he was in jail this whole time. I literally thought he was in jail this whole time. But watching the movie, spoiler alert, he is not in jail. He's out. He's been out. Apparently, he has to wait for all the indictments. All the people have to go to trial before he gets a verdict on his trial. So it's kind of insane that he's out in the world, just free. If you watch the movie, you'll see someone trying to interview Rick Singer, and he's just totally just not into it, and he's just going about his life like nothing has happened, and it's like, wow. Like, he's just going on with like his daily life, like I just didn't create this whole scandal. But besides that, really interesting movie. I totally suggest this. The college admissions scandal, Operation Varsity Blues. This is what the FBI actually called it, so that's pretty cool. If you want to check it out this weekend, I would totally recommend it. What are your thoughts of this whole situation? Like, we totally forgot about this whole time, right? 2020. And I thought it was a very fascinating story at the time, because the whole premise of like, hey, if you do well, if you work hard, if you study hard, you're gonna make it to college of your dreams. And then like, not really, if you're rich and powerful, you buy your way in, or in Rick Singer's situation, you use a quote-unquote side door. The side door is explained thoroughly in the film, where he goes, instead of like the natural way, like good grades, you work hard, you go to the front door, or the back door, you have a large donation contributed to the school. And they were talking about like, it has to be a large donation for the back door, right? I was thinking like, oh, maybe like 2 million. They were talking about, if you want to go to Harvard, it has to be like 10 million plus for them to even like consider you, or have like a second look of a college admission. If you want to use the back door, I'm like, 10 million? Like, geez. And with Rick Singer's proposition for a side door, it would only cost like 500,000, maybe $1 million for your kid who's trying to get to these Ivy League schools or really popular schools, to actually just go to the side door, make up a story like they're a real college athletes, like, which they're not. Like in Lori Loughlin's case, where I think I remember like her kid wanted to be on the row team, and she's like never rowed before. I think that was one of the stories, I forget, but she just photoshopped the whole thing. And it was like Lori Loughlin's kid, like, she didn't even want to go to college, right? She just wanted to be famous and be a YouTuber. This is all on the parents. Just, the parents wanted their kids to go to like a real Ivy League school or a real popular university, so they could just tell other parents like, hey, my kid goes to USC, or my kid goes to Stanford, right? It's just class on class, just trying to show off like, hey, the status of like, my kid goes to this school, you should be proud of them, like they're gonna be something because they go to this school. Which also the film points out, like, hey, you don't have to be in this particular school to be successful, but like it's all a status game to these people who decided to use Rick Singer for the side door, and of course we know what happens then. But yes, check out the Netflix documentary / movie style. I wish more documentaries would do this style of like documenting the real story and also acting it out, because Matthew Modine as Rick Singer, fantastic. I think I'm gonna watch Full Metal Jacket just because of him. Anyways, check out the Netflix Operation Varsity Blues, the college admission scandal. I don't know, what are your thoughts, right? If you're a parent that has a teenager that's still in high school and about to go into college, do you think you would ever use the side door? Or what if you're a parent that has the means to use the back door. The back door is still operational, right? You can still donate a bunch of money to these universities and they will actually take a look at you, as opposed to like somebody who doesn't have the means and trying to do it the natural way, work hard, get good grades, and go to the front door, right? But the back door of still donating to these large Ivy League schools, these popular universities, is still an option, right? That's the old way, and the old way is still optional. Anyways, watch the rest of the video, because I'm also going to talk to Abby Lee Miller. Abby Lee Miller is a dance mom that also went to jail, and she has advice for Lori Loughlin, because, you know, she went to jail for a little bit. I forget what her crime was, but check out the rest of the video, and we have a conversation with her about going to jail and like maybe advice for Lori Loughlin. Anyways, if you've seen the movie Operation Varsity Blues College Admission Scandal, what are your thoughts? Put in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like, subscribe. I'll check you guys out in the next one. Stay safe and keep on shocking them. Peace.
Well, you know, this person pretended to be so sweet and be so kind and help me out at the front desk and then hold my mother's hand as she's dying. And I find out later that she went bankrupt for $3.2 million. A lot of it was property, but didn't pay a dime back. And then, or to my knowledge, yeah, that's hearsay. That's hearsay. Allegedly. And then when I had to go through this whole court thing and paid, you know, my bill from my criminal defense attorneys in Pittsburgh was $1.2 million. The bill from the forensic accountants was $300 and some thousand. That's all they do is break you. So why go through the process? Just fine the hell out of people. Right. You know, that's like this whole Lori Loughlin thing. Yeah. What? $150,000 fine. Why did they make her pay for like 10 kids to go to college?
Exactly. She's so rich. That's what I said. That would be the perfect punishment. Yeah.
They spent, again, allegedly, hearsay. They spent about $4 million on my case for me to go to prison for 8 months and to find me $120,000 of Australian money that they thought I brought back. I didn't bring it, I didn't count it, I didn't take the t-shirts, my 10 I did, and a couple of people that work for me, but let's say that money's still MIA.
Let's just say this.
It's still MIA.
Whatever Abby,
truth be told.
Truth be told.
Yes.
Well, Abby, thank you for sharing.
Yeah, so I mean, it's like you go through these things, and had I not had the forensic accountant, I wouldn't know that somebody was nipping off the top. You know, you tell people, oh, so-and-so's tap shoes didn't come in, and the tap teacher's getting really upset. So I just bought her tap shoes. You'll see the receipt in the book. I paid for the tap shoes.
We like receipts.
But you look in the book and there's a receipt written out, but when the credit card cashes out, it's way off. By all those receipts. Oh, I paid so-and-so's tuition. I paid their tuition because they were behind. So I just paid it. She cleans my house. I just paid her tuition. Yeah, you wrote yourself a receipt out, but you never put your credit card through the machine.
Wow.
So, and that went on and on and on and on. So it's a lot. It's a lot. Wow. And then you have your kids sign a 360 deal with me to produce their music. They go to #1 in 3 countries, and then so you just leave. Well, I don't know. I haven't seen a penny. No. Not one penny. I was reimbursed for my expenses for a video. Okay. The big video that is still making money. It's still making money today. Who's getting that? Where is it going?
Yeah, how is it that all of these breakout stars
What's going on, Patriots? We're back at it at the channel at Be Like Water Media. This is your boy Ryan, and we have new merch in the store. It's at Be Like Water Teespring store. We have "No bourgeois, no democracy." This is a famous political quote by Barrington Moore Jr. "No bourgeois, no democracy," stating how the importance of the middle class is to society and how it stabilizes the democracy. But unfortunately, right now, the middle class is getting destroyed by corporations and our own democracy. People just forget how important the middle class is, and I just wanted to show this by this new merch line. As you know, there's a lot of protesting around America right now, and I just wanted to give you something to rock when you're out there protesting, holding the line, showing the big government, we're not going to be pushed around. We need the middle class. We need to fight for our rights because, we have the power to change when the laws do not favor us. But also we have face masks here. I know you guys aren't into face masks, but we have a cute face mask. But check out the store. We got sweaters, t-shirts, men and women, no bourgeois. But it's really dope. Check out the store. Be Like Water Media here. And once again, thank you so much for the support. Subscribe, all the videos. I'll check you guys out in the next one. Peace.